Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, my fellow Chibits. Today, I am here to bring you an anime review on One Piece. With this episode, we have some interesting things going on, especially with the ending. Like, the ending, I don't remember that ending sequence of this episode of One Piece being that hyped up. Like, when I read the manga, I don't remember the ending of the episode to be that hyped up. Like, you know, the way the animation was done with the golden, like, glow aura all over everybody, especially when they were blocking everybody and they were letting, you know, Straw Hat Luffy go through. That scene right there, that was just hype as hell. Like, that is really fucking hype. And I know that wasn't that hype in the manga, so clearly, Toei Animation wanted to add some hype towards that ending. Like, everybody's starting to work together now. Dagama's making plans, and now everything's going according to plan for their side, and then Luffy's going to go to the next level to go fight Doffy. And so, that's kind of what, you know, the ending sequence of the episode does. Now, let's get into the interesting aspects when it comes to the first part of the episode. So, Doffy confronts Bellamy, or Bellamy confronts Doffy. Oh, let's correct that real quick. Bellamy confronts Doffy in the beginning of this episode, and they have an interesting conversation. You have it to where Bellamy says, like, what am I? Like, you know, what am I to? Stuff like that. And Doffy's like, I just want to destroy the world. And he's kind of like Joker, if you think about it. Like, what is his real goal here? What is he really trying to accomplish? I mean, he just wants to watch the world burn, as you can see in this episode. Like, he just wants to destroy the world, and he's just sitting there laughing, and judging by the way his hand movements were like this, like the way he did his fingers, you can assume he's about to control Bellamy or someone else next to him, because those finger movements are very obvious what he was about to do. So what is going to happen next week, we have to wonder when it comes to Bellamy and Doffy. Now, middle portion of the episode is kind of, I don't know, it's very slow paced. Like, it felt like it kind of dragged on slightly, especially when it came to the added fluff to the episode. Like, I mean, you have it where the civilians are just sitting there in this burning town, like, oh, we found King Riku, we found God Usopp, you know, that they're just wandering around. You see this, you know, this father, he's about to shoot his child and wife. It was a sad scene, yes, but, I mean, a lot of those scenes were just to emphasize the dilemma everybody is in when it comes to the birdcage and stuff like that. But it felt like the middle section of this episode was just there to be there, to add some fluff to the episode. But overall, the episode, for the most part, it wasn't that bad, so to say. I mean, animation, I actually have to say, the animation was pretty damn decent for this episode. It was actually pretty damn decent. I can't deny that. The animation, pretty spot on, Toei. I have to give you credit on that. Now, when it came to some music, like, we heard some new music in this episode, which took me by surprise. Like, the ending part when you saw everybody getting hyped up, all the, you know, Coliseum gladiators just getting hyped up, well, you see this, you know, new sound, or not see, you hear this new soundtrack in this episode, especially with the Doffy scene, Doffy and Bellamy scene. You also hear, like, a new soundtrack going on. So, Toei Animation's starting to add in some new soundtracks when it comes to One Piece. I can't wait to hear what they're going to have when we get to see some epic future moments in the series, especially when we finally get to Law's flashback. Speaking of Law's flashback, we got cock teased. Like, remember last week we were getting into some aspects of Law's flashback? We got to see him as a child with grenades on him and stuff. Well, this week it's like that didn't happen. It's like, fuck that. So, yeah, don't worry. All of his manga readers got cock teased like that, too. I remember when I was, you know, reading the manga, it's just like, fuck. It just, Oda does that type of shit. So, yeah, I remember that, and it's going to be a while until we probably get to the flashback. But overall, it was a good episode. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.